As with anything, video games have only one chance to make a first impression. And wow, does Octopath Traveler 0 make an insane first impression. I literally cried, I gasped, I laughed, I yelled out loud, and I spent entirely too much time trying my hand at landscaping my pretty village. If you think Octopath Traveler is just a lazy port of a mobile game, think again. Hello everyone, I'm Megan Sullivan and welcome to my impressions video for the opening hours of Octopath Traveler 0, developed by Doki Doki Grooveworks and published by Square Enix. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments section, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, I would super appreciate it. Thank you! So what is Octopath Traveler 0? Well, it's the console and PC version of the gacha mobile game Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent, which was released in the West back in 2022 and served as a prequel to the original Octopath Traveler. The game followed a main character who was given a magical ring and pitted against three possible villains: the Witch of Greed, the hero, and the playwright. Reviews for the mobile game were mixed. Critics were annoyed that in order to build up their team of heroes, they had to constantly roll for characters, and unless they had premium currency, and a lot of it, it was going to be a while before they could successfully roll for the best players in the game, unless of course they paid for premium currency upfront. On the other hand, more than one reviewer was impressed with the quality of the single-player story, the ability to field 8 party members all at once, and the return of Octopath's boost and break system. No, I didn't play Champions of the Continent, but I've played mobile gacha games like Love Nikki and Fire Emblem Heroes in the past, and I was curious to see how Octopath Traveler 0 would translate when ported over to consoles, in this case the PlayStation 5. And I wondered, how could I acquire the best fighters in the game without having to pull for them? Do the controls transfer smoothly from touch and swipe to push down on the D-pad, press face buttons, and hold shoulder buttons? And also, how is the sound? How are the graphics? Well, after spending 3 hours with the game, which is all the time demo, yes, timed demo allows, I have to say what I found surprised me. You guys, all around, this game is fantastic. I mean, my expectations weren't super low for the game, but they weren't all that high either. But its high quality sincerely threw me for a loop, and let me explain why. So the first thing that surprised me is the character customization. Yes, it's pretty basic, but I was kind of impressed with the choices. You can choose your hero's eye color and shape, your hair color and style, your victory poses, your voice, and even your favorite stat-boosting meal. It's a small but personal touch that I appreciate. I was also surprised and immediately smitten with the visuals. This does not look, nor does it feel like a mobile game. I love the use of foreground and background, the vibrant pops of color, the lighting and shadow, the incredibly detailed architecture, and the way my characters intuitively move through oodles of quiet background animations. The world of Orstera is diverse and interesting, as are the people that inhabit it. Character sprites are wonderfully expressive. They shake, they cry, they laugh, they do it all. And although I found the English acting to be pretty shaky in places, some of the actors, like the one for Fen, were all in with their performances, and they really sell the story, which so far is downright mesmerizing. Octopath Traveler 0 wastes no time throwing you into the deep end of things. No sooner is your hero introduced to their charming hometown Wishvale, where everyone is celebrating the delightful festival known as the Day of Reverence, when a group of sociopaths decide to burn your town down, kill everything in sight, and then literally walk off laughing. I know I sounded a little flippant just now, but the opening hour of the game actually shook me. I cried real tears and legit gasped during certain cutscenes, which are elevated by some truly stunning art direction. Somebody put a lot of thought into this. The soundtrack, by the way, is also very rich and emotional, so prepare to get a little misty-eyed. Luckily, it's not all sad, and you have some charming characters like the archer Fen and the woodcutter Stia, who will join your party. These childhood friends are happy to help you go on your revenge tour against your enemies while also helping you rebuild your hometown. Yes, there's town building in this game, and so far it's simple, don't expect the depth of the Anno series here, but a lot of fun. After clearing some debris and gathering source materials, which are conveniently marked on the world map, your hero can build houses, taverns, and even plant pretty gardens. There wasn't enough time to get deep into the town building mechanic, but so far it shows promise, and I'm looking forward to more of it. I'm also looking forward to unlocking more jobs, more skills and abilities, and more characters. You can't do it here, but the full game will let you deploy 8 party members at once. We only get a taste for the job system and all of its attributes, but it's pretty tantalizing so far, and that brings me to the simple but delightful combat. So the combat is turn-based with a clear turn order meter at the top and character stats off to the right. The stats are a little small and hard to see though, so I kind of had to squint to make sure certain stat boosting effects were in place. And as I mentioned before, characters can exploit an enemy's weakness to break through their defenses and, if you have enough BP, unleash extra powerful attacks or interrupt a big foe attack. Your hero also has a magical ring that they can use to do things like heal your party members all at once. Battles really come down to smart decisions, and I love how they're fast and furious so you can just get on with things. Is there anything I didn't like about this demo? Not really. All around, this was a strong showing by Doki Doki Grooveworks. They did a good job porting this to the PlayStation 5, and I, for one, am looking forward to unlocking the full game when it comes out in December. What did you guys think of Octopath Traveler 0? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later.